Hey everybody, welcome to the Thursday update. You can probably hear all the humidifiers and fans running in the back, or not humidifiers, air purifiers and fans running in the background. If you didn't know, most of Oregon is on fire right now. We are 5 miles away from stage 1 evacuation, which is just sort of like get ready and be ready, and we're about 12 miles away from a stage 3 evacuation, which is like get out, like leave. So the good news about that is that that's all south of us in Clackamas County, and the fire there seems to be moving west, or west, I guess, depending on how you're watching this, rather than north. So it's extremely unlikely that my house is going to experience any kind of evacuation, which is great. Feel super grateful about that. Very, very happy about that. We are definitely, though, in a huge noxious smoke cloud. So we've got all the windows closed, every available janky door frame or anything has been fixed and sealed, and there is still a little bit of smoke in our house, even with the air purifiers running, but the air purifiers are making it okay for me to breathe, and I'm usually really sensitive to smoke, so that's good. Sorry, I had to adjust my hand, and then the fans are just making it seem less stuffy in here because everything is sealed up tight. But that's a lot. I feel tired because of the smoke, working through the smoke and everything. I have a headache. Definitely in a different place I was than where I was at the beginning of the week. Definitely we were having fires. It just wasn't as bad. And also I wasn't as affected. We weren't having smoke at our house, and now it's at our house. So definitely feeling a lot. I feel like I'm having a lot of perspective, like back and forth, where it's like I do have to continue prospecting for clients in order to start. My plant is just he's having a time. We're all having a time. What am I talking about? Oh my god, everyone is scatterbrained, and this is probably just going to make you feel worse. Just like that's my brain. That's what it's doing right now. Anyway, at the beginning of the week, it does feel like a month ago. At the beginning of the week, I was talking about prospecting. I was talking about remembering, even though I felt crunchy on some deadlines, that I still do need to look for clients and keep that income coming in. So that's not going away. That's still 100% real. Also, I'm having a lot of feelings of perspective shift of I need to make money. That's not going to change. We still have bills to pay. And then I'm just so grateful that I can be in this situation where I'm sitting in my house relatively safe and able to just prospect and try and find jobs when other people are not in that situation at all. And it's a lot. It's just a lot emotionally. And, it's also just a lot, obviously I love all my friends and family. I am grateful that I have them in my life so that I can check on them. Also, I've been just doing a lot of checking on people and making sure everyone is safe. And if they're not safe, they have a plan to get safe. And, it's a whole thing, guys. It's a whole thing. So, guys and girls and NB pals. When I say guys, I don't mean guys. I never mean guys. I'm just kidding. I mean guys sometimes too. I'm loopy. This week has just fucked me up so bad. I'm so loopy. Anyway, let's get on to intentions, and then let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go lay down. Let's take a nice fucking shower, okay? Let's take care of our bodies. Yes, I am wearing a tank top. It's very unprofessional, but it's hot in here. On to intentions. My first intention for the week was to remember that I do my fastest work when I'm well rested and happy, and in order to be as fast as I need to be this week, I have to relax and give myself enough resources to focus. didn't really do that at all. I mean, how the fuck could you? This week, no, not happening. I stayed up working until 2 o'clock in the morning yesterday because I know I'm faster when I'm well rested. I did actually, one of the things that I did, even though I did stay up working until 2, was, I mean, and I'm up late anyway, but I don't like to work late at night because it makes it hard to fall asleep, and it did last night too, so I was still awake, for a long time. So I'm pretty, in addition to being smoke inhalated, I'm also pretty loopy from just like not having a lot of sleep. I know my plant is right there. I know it. This is who we are today. Anyway, I did take breaks. I did stop, when I felt like overheated. I went and took a shower. When I was feeling really like smoky and fucked up, I like drank some tea. Like I didn't do it like I usually do it, where I just work straight through and there's no breaks and I just keep lying to myself and telling myself that I'm going to work for a couple more minutes. I didn't do that shit. I did it a different way. I still did roughly the same thing that I do when I fuck that up, but I also was like a little bit kinder to myself, and I think that actually accounted for a lot and really helped. So the second intention was to remember that doing chores is not taking a break. Doing chores is doing chores. This has been that I did that. I worked on that. Oh no, come back. Okay, sorry, my screen fell asleep. I did do that. That's been amazing. Very recommend. Quality thing. I know we're not supposed to do the OK symbol anymore. So, number 1, don't do chores when you mean take a break. Take an actual real break. And then abundance mindset, there's enough time, there's enough work, there's enough money, I'm enough and I do enough. No, I didn't do that. I definitely did not do that. I think the best that I didn't, here's what I did. I didn't keep an abundance mindset in the middle of fucking wildfire hell. No, I did not. But I also didn't go towards a scarcity mindset. I was reminding myself that even though everything feels really bad, because it is really bad, having an abundance mindset or having an abundant mind or believing in an abundant universe doesn't mean that bad things don't happen. It just means that bad things happen, and also we have the resources to recover. And that's kind of the best I've got this week. I hope you are safe. I hope you are taking care of yourself. I hope that you are staying out of the smoke and using, the one good thing about this right now is that if you have a high-rated COVID mask, or you have filters for masks it's going to keep out COVID, it's also going to keep out smoke particulates, so wearing that whenever you have to go outside is good for you and will help reduce the damage to your respiratory system. So, have a weekend. Try to have a weekend. I don't want to say have a good weekend because that's just hilarious. But have a weekend. Drink water. Rest. Etc. See you on Monday.